Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we have a brand new foundation from It Cosmetics. If you've been with the cosmetics industry for any length of time, you have either tried something, loved something from It Cosmetics. They are just kind of a stalwart in the beauty industry. Let me tell you the full name of this foundation. Wait till you hear it. This is from the Sephora website. This is the It Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow Lightweight Foundation Plus Glow Serum with SPF 40 and niacinamide. That's the name. We can shorten it. Basically, it is the It Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow Lightweight Foundation and Glow Serum. That's enough, though. That's long enough. It also has hyaluronic acid, but that didn't make the title. It's interesting. So let's talk about it. We're going to try it on. I did my usual Rebecca thing when I can't decide, and I bought two different shades. Don't look now, these are mixed. I'm throwing you off. But during the demo, we are going to divide the face up and apply one to one side and one to the other. And I will take it outside into the warm California sunshine so you guys can look and try to figure it out there too. And then I will mix it. These are just freshly mixed, but after the demo, you'll see the wear test too. We have about a 4-hour or so wear test. Spoiler alert, it's another good one, and it's reasonably priced. So let's talk all about it. Okay, so this is a $42 product that comes in 22 shades. As I told you, I picked up two shades. I picked up light medium and neutral medium, which really are the only two shades that I could have decided between. And you're seeing them mixed right now, but like I said, you'll see them separately in a moment. It Cosmetics is famous for their CC or color correcting cream. And in the past, those color correcting creams from It have always been too heavy for me, too full coverage for my taste, and too almost thick of a cream. I know that sounds crazy because I know there's so many It Cosmetics devotees out there, and they are a wonderful brand. So I don't have any bones to pick with It Cosmetics. It's just that their CC creams have been a little heavy for my taste. This one is much more to my liking. This is a 90% skincare product. We're used to this, like I said, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. Interestingly enough, though, this is recommended for dry, combo, or normal skin. It's actually not recommended for oily skin on their website, probably because of the Glow Serum, which, I have a little bit of highlighter on, but I don't think it's too glowy. If you have oily skin out there and you're going to try this, I definitely need you to report back below. And I need all of you during the demo to let me know which shade you prefer on me. I put you guys to work if you're here. You don't get to just sit and watch. You're going to be put to work. An interesting thing to say about shades before we go to the shade choice. I was raised wearing makeup in the past, 20 years or so. And we always went to the counter, the makeup counter, and got matched based on something that would match exactly with our skin tone. We've all done it. You pull down your shirt, you make sure you see your neck, and you put a line, a line, a line, and see what disappears. Our mothers and grandmothers used to have that telltale foundation delineation line, right? And they used to go darker so they would look tan, or lighter so they would look brighter. And it kind of became a makeup no-no, didn't it, right? We wanted to find the one where you didn't see it. It wasn't important if it made you look more tanned or had more color, or if it made you look darker or lighter or anything. It didn't really matter as long as it disappeared. But I am noticing a little bit of that changing. I've been watching people on Instagram and such applying thick amounts of foundation, and I think, oh, that's not her skin color. And then she gets it on and it kind of looks nice with makeup over it. So I am noticing a little change there. Comment below if you've noticed that too. The whole it disappears into your skin is still in my way of thinking, but I'm not sure. Maybe with the pandemic and us all purchasing offline, it looks like foundation is becoming a little bit more of a makeup product as well. And people are using different shades of it, right, to highlight certain parts of their face or contour certain parts of their face. I am watching foundation develop like this. Maybe it's because we've had so many new foundations that it just occupies a lot of my thinking. But I would love to know your thoughts there. Let's look at the bottle here right before we go to the demo. Typical CC cream bottle, which is now a typical foundation bottle. but it does make a CC cream in the little squeezy tube with the cap that comes off to expose the little pump. It is, and this is the light medium, and you'll see it in the demo, a slightly runny consistency if the camera is picking that up, but not too much. Very typical foundation look. Pardon any noise outside. There's some people working out there, and the show must go on. All right, we are going to go now to the demo where I am definitely going to put you to work looking at 2 shades on 2 different sides of my face. But remember, in here and the outro, they're mixed. So maybe you prefer that. I don't know. $42. So if I keep both, $84 plus tax. Let's go to the demo. Okay. Let's get started. So what we're going to do is divide the face with 2 separate brushes so there's no cross-contamination. And I'm going to put light medium on this side and neutral medium on this side. Then afterwards when we come back, I think I'm going to mix them. Then you'll get to see the whole face mixed. So here's where you come in. Do you prefer a light medium, haven't put it on yet, neutral medium, or the mix? And you'll see the mix when we finish this part and I come back all made up. Okay, so let's see what we think. All right, starting with the light medium, I think, you guys, that it's going to be the neutral medium because I did a little sneaky peek. Here it is on my hand. I did a little sneaky peek before, and I think this is going to be a little too light, but of course I haven't tried mixing them. And I will also take these 2 shades on my kind of, bare, other than foundation face outside. Okay, so here we go. One side of the face, this side of the face, obviously. And I put a little bit on kind of half the nose. I'm trying to divide it. What a pretty foundation, though, let me tell you, in terms of how it feels. And I just did probably one of the heavier applications of this foundation because it basically wants you to do just a very few pumps for the whole face. And I just did it for the side. So there's the coverage. Not bad, really. Not bad. This is the one I thought would be too light. Not bad. This is the light medium side. Okay, let's use a Wayne Goss brush. So this was a Sonia G Fusion. Now we're going to switch to the coveted Wayne Goss Holiday 2021 brush. I know. And here is the darker shade, closer to the knuckles on my hand. Not to be confused with the lighter shade. And again, for those of you following along at home, this is neutral medium, and the other was light medium. These were pretty much the only 2 shades I could be. I don't know, maybe there's more. And we'll see what you think and what I think. Okay, and we use 2 different brushes so as not to have any sort of cross-contamination. Make this even more scientific. Okay, no other makeup on, of course. No concealers, nothing really. We have neutral medium, definitely a little bit darker, and a little bit more, as the name would imply, neutral, and light medium. And you can absolutely see, I can see it in the viewfinder right now, you can absolutely see a difference in the shades. Both kind of work, and we'll see afterwards what they look like mixed. How interesting. All right, let's check what I took outside. And what I'll do outside is I'm going to point to the light medium side just to help you differentiate. Since I'll be out and about, just to help you differentiate, I will be pointing to the light medium side here outside. The other side, of course, being neutral medium. All right, what do you think? I definitely need you to write down below how you feel about it. Let me get some other makeup on and let me actually mix these shades together. I think that might be the winner, I don't know. And we'll come back right now. And oh, wait. Before I kind of mix them up and put some makeup on, take a look at my neck, décolletage area, and ears. The ears have nothing on them. And the neck and décolletage area, a lot of people say that's how they can better tell. Okay, now we'll get some other makeup on. We're back. Bronzed up, highlighter, blush, makeup, whole bit. Not a lot, and I have mixed the shades. What I did was 1 and 1 on my hand, mixed them together, and then just kind of put it on top of what I had already, which is not a perfect mix, I know. But it works good enough for our experiment here. And I realize, you guys, There's no way to do the full experiment. There's no way to do the full face with one, the full face with the other, the full face with makeup over one, after a while, although I do agree that would certainly be a better test, and it's not very entertaining after a while. You get the general idea, and the question becomes, here it is mixed. Once you get makeup on over it, honestly, guys, you can cover a lot of grievances that way with bronzer and highlighter and things like that. So it is no surprise to me that this ends up looking good, but my question to you is, on a bare face, which one did you like better? And maybe outdoors, the outdoor shots helped you. I certainly like them mixed. I will tell you that I have been wearing the foundation now for about 4 hours. As you can see by the state of my Tarte lip gloss kind of wearing off. I think I reapplied it about 2 hours ago, and it needs it again. But really nice, not settling into lines. This foundation, as I should have told you in the intro, is not really recommended for oily skin, but I don't find it to be too shiny. I remember there was the Becca Dewy Skin Tint. Becca, may it rest in peace, the brand. And I had a whole debate going on in my comment section. I thought that was actually too dewy and almost editorial. I feared that would happen from this. Not at all. What I like about this is me personally. And I'm coming to realize, you guys, with makeup, the best way to recommend makeup is to say, if you like this, then you'll like this. And if you don't like this, it's similar to this, so you won't like either. I'm actually finding that that works really well. So here's my recommendation. Lately, I've been taking nice medium coverage, natural finish foundations and putting a dewy primer underneath to achieve this very look that I achieved only with this on bare skin. So this has kind of made up for that need for a dewy a dewy primer, under a natural finish. And that's kind of the same look. So this is saving that step for me. I don't feel I need that primer. And of course, over the coming weeks, I'll experiment with different primers and such underneath to let you know. For instance, the new Hourglass primer, that's a lot more of a natural or matte finish. What would that be like under this? So I'll experiment around and definitely get back to you and wear it differently in different videos and let you know what I'm doing. But it has not sunk into lines because of that flexibility and movement that the dewiness provides. The question being, of course, as the SPF ages, will it end up making me break out, which is so often the case. And yes, we do get back to the why did they have to include SPF in here argument. We all know that argument. That's a little bit of an old one at this point. But in terms of it wearing well now on the first use, I do not have to touch up around my nose because the coverage is enough that the redness is not coming through, which is really nice. My concealer is wearing well over it. Applying blush, really nice and didn't pick it up. It is wearing well on the forehead and around the chin area. I feel very comfortable in it, very light, and to me it is just the perfect amount of glow. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you fans of the IT brand? Their products have been too thick for me in the past, but this one to me is definitely a winner. Sorry to say that, I just make your choices more difficult, but this is definitely a winner in the slightly dewy, doesn't need a primer, but does have SPF category. The fragrance dissipates quickly, but is in there and is more of a sunscreeny scent. And again, we have a chemical sunscreen. Not my favorite, but I guess you can avoid flashback. Not my favorite to have sunscreen in there at all. Again, we know that argument. Okay, so let me know down below what your thoughts are, because I really want to know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I sure hope that you did. And if you haven't already done so, do make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the goodness coming up in the next little bit. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.